Hey, yes, it's Coffee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I've switched up the hair a little bit, quite a change, just trying something a bit different, I guess. But for this video I thought I'd talk about the English Premier League, because even though I've not really mentioned it on my channel, I'm a big football fan, and I watch football, and I don't know if you can see it in the top corner there, but yeah, I've got like a Liverpool, like a wooden Liverpool sign here, big Liverpool fan. But yeah, this is not gonna be a, let's take to the mick out of like other teams, like other rival teams. This is more of a just like talking about the Premier League, talking about Liverpool, because we're doing well this year, and just talk about this season in general. And so let's get straight into the video. Okay, right, yeah, so how do I start this off? Because I've not really got any, well, I've got no notes for this video, but yeah, I hope the lighting's looking alright as well. I thought at the start of this season, I didn't think that Liverpool were going to do like as well as what as what we did last season. Even though we were so short of the title, 97 points. I'm pretty sure it was. And City, Manchester City, beat us to it. I thought that might have had like a bit of like a mental effect on us, and I didn't think we'd be able to to keep that consistency. For the season, not like I was ever doubting us. I wasn't going to doubt Jurgen Klopp, but I just thought, can we really push on and go for it again, and completely just prove me wrong, proved a lot of people wrong, I guess. And we just had that like mental strength in us to just plough through games and just plough out the points, because we've won every game apart from one, and that was Man United. But and Manchester City, they last season were unreal, weren't they? And they were playing like unreal football, and to be honest, I thought they were gonna do the exact same thing again, and season after, and so on. I wasn't quite expecting this to happen, but I'm happy. But yeah, I'm not going to cover every team because I don't look into every team that much, but gonna have a rough idea. Leicester City, they're a good team. Obviously they've won the Premier League in was it the 2015-16 season? I can't remember now. Something like that wasn't it? But yeah, Leicester City, they've got a great team. Brendan Rodgers, great manager. As a former Liverpool manager too. Jamie Vardy's brilliant, isn't he? He's a quick player, but he's getting on a little bit, isn't he? But he's still doing well for his age. They did have a great team. Well, they still do, but sort of likes of Danny Drinkwater and Mahrez and whatnot. You got Chelsea. They've actually proved me wrong as well for the season. I thought they were actually gonna not do great, and I wasn't like having too many high hopes for Lampard, not in like a disrespectful way. I thought it's his first season in charge for Chelsea, learning on the job. Big club Chelsea, aren't they? And I thought he might struggle a bit, but yeah, he hasn't. Obviously they've lost a couple of games. Well, I don't know exactly how many. It's a few games, isn't it? But I thought they'd actually I didn't think they'd do as well as they are, but they've got a great team, a great set of young players, great young squad, and fair play to Frank Lampard for what he's doing this season, because I think they've got a great young team, as I've said. Likes of Tammy Abraham, that's the one, I can't remember his name. I think he's doing well, quick young player, and I think Chelsea have got a lot to look forward to. Who else? There's Arsenal. Arsenal have been struggling, haven't they? Even when Arsene Wenger was still in charge, I think they were still struggling. And they were always getting top four. I I think it was like, kind of like, you know, at some point, as long as we got top four, it was all right with them. But you know, when you watch likes of like Arsenal fan TV and all that, you know, they do get a lot of views, don't they? You know, because they you know are angry from their results, and you can understand, you know, the frustration, because I think any team would be, or any fan base would be, when they're not doing so well. But I'm not going to do all of them, but yeah, because I don't know a great deal about well, I don't know everything about all the teams, but yes, just mainly Liverpool really. But who else? So Sheffield United. Sheffield United have done fantastic, I think, so far, and yeah, they've got a great team. You know, and it's a hard ground to go to, Bramall Lane. When I remember, you know, when Liverpool went there, that was a tough game to grind out, and you know they got a great manager too, who's obviously had a lot of faith in his players, and they're grinding out results, and I think Sheffield United are gonna do all right for the next season or two, but if they don't, that's gonna bite me right in the behind, isn't it? But yeah, who else? Got Wolves. I think Wolves are doing well, similar to Sheffield United, really. I think they're doing brilliant. I like Conor Cody as well, and you know, he's doing well at centre back, isn't he? And that Adama Traore is brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant, to be fair. And I'd have him at Liverpool, you know. So yeah, Wolves. I think they've done well, and done well, and I think they're going to be good for the next couple of seasons. But any predictions that I make here, it's kind of predictions, you know, isn't it? But any sort of prediction that I make, and if it doesn't go right, it's gonna it might bite me in the comments section, mightn't it? But yeah, you never know with football, do you? You never know. Who else can I think of? West Ham. West Ham haven't really done too great, what I've been seeing of them. But you know, they've had some good players in the past, you know, like Dimitri Payet or Payet, whoever it's said, Andy Carroll, you know, aerial threat. Yeah, Mark Noble has been there for God knows how many years now. I think you know they got the big stadium, but I don't think it's great for, you know, for like the crowds, because they're too far away from the pitch. I think, you know, likes of, you know, you got likes of Anfield, Old Trafford, Goodison Park, Stamford Bridge. You know you're right close to the pitch. I think that is really key for when, you know, for stadium and for the fans, and for the fans being close to the pitch, you can really get behind your team, and you know makes you know the chanting better, and but they have got a great stadium, West Ham, from what I can see of it. I've never been to the Olympic Stadium in London, but I think like obviously it's built for the Olympics, so they got they got the running track. But I think if they had that, if it was like a football built stadium, you know, built for just football, not the Olympics, and the fans are closer to the pitch, I think that would help West Ham a lot. Probably stating the obvious, but yeah. Who else? Everton. Everton. I mean, they. How do I put it? I mean, like, I think they've got the potential to be good. They definitely have got the potential to be good, and I know from a Liverpool perspective, Liverpool fans' perspective, we do have a lot of banter with them, you know, like because of the results that they get and all that, and you know, especially like on Twitter and all that, we you know, there's so much, you know, like having banter with, you know, the way the results that Everton have been getting this season and the past seasons, and when Liverpool, you know, when Liverpool's youth team pretty much put them out the cup and stuff like that. It was quite funny, but I think with you know, from Liverpool, we always struggle at Goodison Park, and same with like Old Trafford. We tend to, I think we tend to play a little bit safe, a bit too safe, and not go all out, you know, at Goodison Park. But I don't think we've won at Goodison Park since Mane scored. But yeah, Everton though, they've got Ancelotti now, and I think Ancelotti's a good manager, so it does look good for Everton. And I think if they have a good transfer window, I mean I do see a lot of people saying this about Everton, but if they have a good transfer window, I think they can start ploughing out better results and have a better next season, you know, and season after that, because when they had the likes of Tim Cahill, Arteta and all that, they were really, really good, and I think they can be good. It's just not quite worked out for them the past season or 2 or 3 even, but yeah. And Tottenham Hotspur, you know, moving on to Tottenham Hotspur, you know, brand new stadium, massive stadium, can't remember how much it holds, but and they're right close to the pitch, aren't they? Harry Kane, fantastic player. Son, fantastic player. Same with Eriksen, but he's gone now, isn't he, I think. I think Tottenham have got potential to be very good. They got Mourinho now, and we all know what Mourinho's like for, you know, going to rival teams and grinding out results. I think Tottenham have got a good future ahead of them. It's whether they can grind out the results and it's whether they can keep consistent or not. Who else is Newcastle? I think, you know, Newcastle, you know, they have struggled a lot. I think they should have kept Benitez. But the Newcastle fan base, you know, they're always up for it. Especially on the derby days, but that's an obvious thing, you know. We're all, every fan base is always up for it, you know, on derby days. But I love to watch the Timeway derby. But I think, for this season, I was not expecting Liverpool to do as well, as what they are doing, and winning the Champions League was amazing, and I was in Liverpool for that as well. We might even do it again this season. You never know. What else is it? I'll tell you what. In the comments section, comment or like if you want Liverpool to win the league. I don't know how many Liverpool fans will watch this, but yeah, if you want Liverpool to win the league, give it a like. Obviously, I love to have banter about the football. I love that, but for the YouTube channel, I want to keep it, as like, make it an interesting thing to watch instead of causing any, causing any, negative stuff. But I've still got a video to come about the hair care stuff, because I've had a request. I'm very aware to do that. Hope you've had a great weekend. It's Sunday when I'm filming this now, and don't forget, like and subscribe, because that'd be immense. Keep safe, rave safe, as always, and until the next video, I'm off, and see ya.